That's crazy, Manifest. Look at that. It's November and it's snowing. Let's go. I love snow. The next stage is that, is it even going to last? I'm hearing like we're gonna get heavy snow, which is like, yeah, I love snow. I love building snowmen. I've got to build David the Deformed Snowman again at some point in like this new series, because you know that's a character I've made up throughout my YouTube history. So I'd love to go sledding as well, but I'd have to have someone else there to film. Because, you know, if I tried to have this phone in my hand while sledding, it's gone. That's insane too. Look at that. You can see like places where it's actually laid. Normally, well, I don't want to jinx myself and things, but normally, you know, it would land and then melt. But you know, you can see certain areas that actually have snow. That's insane. Hello. But you know, the difference is previously I would just hear like, oh, there's going to be snow, and I'd be like, oh, but you know, using past experiences to, you know, judge whether or not like I would get it. And I realised, because you know the law of assumption and all that, I was just assuming that the snow would just not land. This time round, I'm like, okay, it can happen. And you know, it's happening. Just look at the car. I've got quite a bit of snow. It hasn't quite laid properly, but in certain areas it has. And you know, I'm going to take that. It's November after all. I'm probably about to do something incredibly stupid, so let's do it. Oh, that's weird. I love it. Let's make a snowman. Oh, that's worth a try. I haven't had a white Christmas in flipping years. And I feel I've strongly kind of assumed my way into that. Because, oh, the last year didn't have snow, this one won't. But, you know, this one very much can. And I feel like I will, at some point, have a white Christmas. And I'll be like, yes, I brought the snow back. Will the floor end up eating this meal? Let's find out. Ow! Okay. I was pressing up against the desk and, you know, as you can see, it's still messy, but none of it's on the floor. That time round, the universe was testing me, honestly. I was itching in certain places, but I had two hands on the toasty. And, you know, honestly, that one was like, it wasn't the most fun, but, you know, it makes for a good story. And, you know, a lot of things in my life are just stories, and, like, stories keep me going. Another day survived. Just showcasing another reason why I'm doing these daily videos. It's like I can look back and like 6 years ago, and you know, this series got 36 episodes max. Again, every time I go and record, this is here, but I'm definitely going to beat that in this series. So like, people enjoying the series, like, yeah, we've got loads of content, let's do it. Just doing my stretches, and hello Max. This is a bit cold, isn't it? Oh well, I just shattered my hand opening that in one hand. I didn't know that was possible actually. This is literally shoulder cam. I can't move left. Yeah. I'm gonna need to do the splits here. Wow. And Buffy. Yeah. Buffy. Yeah. Time for me to go to the gym, and meanwhile you get pre-recorded footage. It's just the way it is. That's my best Thanos impression. Hello. No. No. Hello. Whoa, it's that time again. Thank you, man, for Spag Bowl. Let's go. Got the stand-up desk ready. Gonna get my steps in because I didn't really go for a walk today. And we're gonna watch Flesh and Stone and the Vampires of Venice. New shot here. Let's see how this works. I think I've said it enough, but anyone new, basically I'm trying to manifest some like missing Doctor Who episodes as well as my soulmate. But I've realised that it's not necessarily that kind of thing that I'm looking to manifest. It's the story, and I've got the story. It's like, oh, every day I'm like, oh, this story about like how Aidan got his soulmate. Like Aidan managed to manifest those missing Doctor Who episodes. Stories about like, oh, how I managed to do the middle splits and stuff. And these stories are still ongoing. But these stories keep me getting out of bed. My desire confirms that it happens. That's the whole creator of your reality thing. And it's just about patience now. I mean, I've got enough Doctor Who to last me the end of the year. I think I've said that before. Okay, this again. But yeah, you're about to witness kind of like history in the making. I haven't eaten junk food for 10 days, which, you know, okay, it's not necessarily that big of a deal. I mean, it's coming up on 5 years since I had fizzy drinks. I was watching the video actually. I saw me having the fizzy drinks. I was like, oh my, I've made so much progress actually. But also I stayed true to myself. But you know, I know junk food isn't necessarily healthy, but I'm starting to understand why so many people I know have addictions. It just makes life fun, because life is so long. You know what, I think I like orange packaging, almost as if it's my favourite colour or something. Trying the gingerbread men. Oh, that nice aftertaste. I think I've had the caramel crunch before, but I'm gonna see if I haven't. And of course the cookie I've had. I love these. Thank you to Alfie for pointing this out, but turns out for some reason comments are being hidden in like newest, and you know, I check like the comments and stuff, the notifications, it's vanished, the flipping comment. YouTube, get your act together. So if you sent me a comment and I haven't responded, that's why. So yeah, if I haven't responded, just send it again and I'll do my best to respond. And with me bringing back the junk food, I've decided to quit again. This is the battle that I've been facing for many years. But you know, I don't know, I feel the biggest issue I have with my life, I have really nothing to do. Maybe I have to have some kind of system in place, where a reward system. I don't know what I would award myself. It's that time again. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, sorry. Yep, I'm recording this a day after, right before stage. So this is a good idea. Anyway, put floor in the comments if you got this far. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, I love you all. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.